House to Home, presented by Remax Diamond Realty.
Hafa day, everybody. I'm Jason Salas. We are here in the KUM studios on a very, very special day, and two of our esteemed policymakers, Liz and Gina, are here. We're doing this in person now. Are recognizing the fact that, ladies, we have been doing our House to Home segment now for 10 years, and you guys have basically put up with me for a decade.
We love you, Jason.
Well, I love you too. And Senator Shelley Calvo is here. Senator Tony Ada is. Christy Sinagasine is here, and she is the account exec who put this whole segment together. I'm just the guy that joins them and talks about real estate. And I've learned so much from the two of you. So, Christy, how did this whole segment start? What was the impetus for it?
Actually, it was Marie who actually thought of the idea, and then I just ran with it with the ladies and presented it to them, and they loved the idea. And every year they always say, do not give it to anybody, it's ours.
And I remember the very first conversation I had with Liz was, hi, it's very nice to meet you, and I think we're related.
Yeah. That's a standard thing, right?
Right? Yeah.
And then about 5 years in, we said, okay, Gina, this is what we're talking about today, and please don't go overboard. But that has been the personality of the show and what makes it
Give
distinct.
up on that warning, Jason.
I know.
And then we actually did interview Senator Calvo about a bill that she recently passed and everything. And then the good senator had a very generous idea for us.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Jason, and thank you to everyone. Have a day buenas to the people of Guam. Thank you for this invitation. Happy to be here.
All right, thank you. And Senator Ada is here too. Someone who has been involved in several of our segments, like in the last decade, lending your own expertise when it comes to the often tricky but very, very important topic of property, of land, of the passing down of land, especially in our familial nature on island.
Yeah, definitely. And I think what Liz and Gina has brought to the airwaves with this segment is actually providing people with that knowledge of how do they move forward, right? Especially when it comes to property probates, or how do they sell their home? How do they go and look for, a home? What are they looking for in those things? It's very important. I think what they brought to the community was value in ensuring that the home that's the biggest investment a person makes. And that's where we got to see is that hopefully that, when they do get into their home, that they're going to say, wow, house to home. Truly amazing. And thank you for that.
Well, thank you. And of course, we've done 550 episodes now. At least 380 of those are on probate.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, what are some of your favorite memories? Because I remember one time it took YouTube by storm because the three of us talked about, if you have a dog as a pet, is that a tenant underneath your lease? People like that one for some reason.
Well, you asked about what is the most memorable. For me, there are two cases, two strong memories which hit the heart. One where a family got their foreclosed property back. We helped to make it happen, and they were so grateful. And to have a family estate go back to the family made the biggest difference. And the other one was helping a family sell their property where they were both sick and needed treatment. And we were able to sell the property, and they were able to go off island. So those are the most meaningful, period.
Where's the tissue? I think we're going to need some. Okay, and Gina, what are some of your favorite memories? Because I remember, it's one thing just to do a TV show. It's another thing to really put your heart into it. And you've certainly done that. Because I remember asking you one time on Zoom, and I said, is the rumor true about realtors that if a property isn't moving, some people say you take a statue of like St. Joseph and you bury it during a certain thing in front of the property, and the deal gets, you're like, here you go, Viva San Jose. It was right there. And it's that insider knowledge that really sets our show apart.
Yeah, you're right. That is one of the memorable, shows. But the most memorable for me is the fact that through this platform, I feel like this platform is part of the reason we've been able to make a difference in changing some of the, participating with changing some of the laws. For decedent estate landowners, we were able to help facilitate the introduction of the nitrate reducing system, the Type 4 facility. And I really think it was through this program that we were able to reach out to people and say, hey, this is what's going on, come down, support the people at the legislature so they can move these bills forward. And the other one was, and I really do believe it's this platform of getting the information out, is the introduction of the bill to add the ADU into law, which is the additional dwelling units. those two bills in particular, and I think through this platform of getting the information out to the community, getting the community to come out and participate on bills that are so important, not to realtors really, but to the community, to the folks out there. And this platform made that possible. So those are memorable to me. And we hope to do more because there's still a lot of work to be done.
And I just must add, I have known Christy now for almost half my life, and we've worked together here at KUM for 26 years. And I mean, Christy, you see these two's faces on, like on the billboards for, property available or, land available. But with your guidance and with you, like putting the show together and everything like that, people really can approach these two in real life and say, hey, I've got a question, or, like I've got an idea.
Yep. Agreed.
All
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. And, the senators actually wanted to come in and do something that none of us actually expected. And so Senator Calvo had an idea.
Thank you. So this happened during an interview, or when I joined you guys. I was invited, and I was very grateful to be invited by House to Home for their 550th episode. So I was fortunate and gratified to be the 550th episode guest, which actually took we talked about TOD, or the transfer on death property, which is helping a lot of our individuals in our community at the moment. So go back and rewind and look for that. But I do wanted to acknowledge your contribution to our community for a long time, because 550 episodes took many years to put together. So I wanted to acknowledge and introduce legislative resolution, legislative recognition for Jason, for Liz, for Gina, for Christy, and that's why here we are. And I do prepared some remarks that I wanted to read, and before we present the certificates to you guys. This is congratulatory remarks for your 10th year anniversary. So obviously, it's such a joy and an honor for me to be here to stand before you guys and the people of Guam. So as we celebrate truly a remarkable achievement and milestone, the 10th anniversary of House to Home Guam. Vice Speaker is looking at me. It's not going to be 15 minutes, I promise you. 10 years ago, House to Home began with a simple mission to inspire, educate, and showcase the beauty of island living through an informational talk show. What started as an idea to help the community has now grown into a household name and a beloved television show on KUAM, thanks to our producer, Christy, that continues to make a difference every week. Over the past decade, House to Home Guam has produced real estate talks, inspiring stories, technical discussions, and design features that celebrate the warmth, talent, and culture of our island. Through their partnership with KUM Communications, thank you, Jason, they have brought those stories directly into people's homes, helping families, builders, and dreamers alike transform spaces into something truly special. And today, House to Home is not just celebrating 10 years, but like I mentioned earlier, they are also celebrating another incredible milestone, which is their 550th episode. That's 550 episodes of education, creativity, inspiration, and heart, made possible through the dedication of our amazing hosts and team. So congratulations to Jason Salas, Liz Dueñas, Gina Ramos, and Christy San Agustin. Thank you. Gina Campos and Christy San Agustin. Apologies.
They can edit.
Thank you for your professionalism, insights, and enthusiasm for local innovation. Your passion to bring forth valuable information to our community shine through every feature and every episode. Thank you for your heart and your commitment. Together, this team, along with the production crew, local partners, sponsors, and of course, our loyal viewers, has built something truly lasting. House to Home Guam has become more than just a TV show. It's a celebration of who we are as a a community. It is informative, resourceful, creative, and proud of our island's roots. As we look ahead to the next decade, may your mission remains the same: to keep informing, educating our community, telling stories that inspire, uplift, and transform. One home, one family, and one episode at a time. So congratulations, everyone who has been part of this journey, and here's to the next 550 episodes and beyond. Thank you, and happy 10th anniversary, House to Home. Biba! That's 10 minutes, not 15.
She did a good job.
Absolutely. I think the introduction was about 10 minutes, almost as long as the show, maybe a third of the show. But we're actually honored and proud to be here to introduce certificate number 227-38 COR, introduced by Senator Shelley Calvo, myself, and all members of the 38th Guam Legislature. And this certificate of recognition is presented to Liz Duenas, Realtor Broker, Gina Campos, Realtor Broker, Jason Salas, the host, and to Christy San Agustin, the producer of House to Homes, on the 10th anniversary. And this is to commend you for your dedication of service to educate the people of Guam about real estate and community development in our island community. The Committee on Rules of Imena 38 na Legislaturang Guahan herein directs that this official expression of its recognition and commendations be forthwith sent on behalf of Legislaturang Guahan and the people of Guam, signed and sealed in the city of Agana on the 28th day of October, 2025, certified by Speaker Frank F. Blas, myself as the chairperson, Committee on Rules, Senator Matanani as the legislative secretary, and Senator Calvo as the sponsor of these certificates. Thank you for 10 wonderful years of informing our people, and most especially our visitors that come to Guam, or those that are making that move to come to Guam, on how important, owning a home is here, but most importantly, the investment that they make, that they're doing it the right, proper way. So thank you, everyone, for your 10 wonderful years of service. And like Senator Calvo said, 550 episodes more, but do that in 5 years now.
We might have to make this a twice weekly segment, but ladies, it has been, all three of you, it has been such an unbelievable honor for me. And, this segment basically made us like colleagues, essentially, but only you guys could make us friends. And this is absolutely wonderful. But man, I love doing this show with you guys. My day is never the same thing twice, but I always know I have to block off 25 minutes every Tuesday to hang out with you guys, and it's a blessing.
Well, thank you, Jason. We are truly honored, and the honor is more ours. Thank you.
I just want to say it was an opportunity, and we're grateful that you gave us the platform to be able to share information with our community. That's what has made it so important for us to be able to share what we know. It may not always be 100%, but we're trying our best to give out the info, and we love everybody for it. Thank you.
Thank you. Christy, wonderful job.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you
trust me,
very
no one is more surprised than me that these two have put up with me for 10 years. I am so amazed at that. So thank you, Senator. Thank you.
We're going to give you their certificates. Yes.
Thank you. Congratulations. Miss Gina Campos. Thank you.
And Miss Christy. All right.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Congrats. Thank you. And sir.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for less than 15 minutes.
Vice Spasi. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
House to Home, presented by RE/MAX Diamond Realty.